Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray and we are here to watch episode 7 of Pit Babe season 2. So, last episode, what do we have happen? It's been a little bit, but let's see. So, Babe tried to do his cockamamie plan of seducing Willie in order to find out if he was involved with Tony, which was a goofy plan. It's like, why don't you just follow him? Which is what Charlie does later in the episode, is actually just follow this man and see where he goes. Because at some point, he's going to meet up. If you suspect him of being working for Tony, he's going to meet with Tony or some agent of Tony's. So just follow him for like a week. Maybe 2 weeks, you know, and see where he goes. Get the whole team on it so that you can take shifts, you know, but whatever. He decided not to do that. And unfortunately it made him and Charlie fight. But then they made up at the end of the episode and they had sex. I don't know if they made up. They haven't resolved their issues, but they had sex about it is what happened. And then, of course, we confirmed in the last episode that Willie is indeed working for Tony. To what end, we don't know, just to mess with the group, just to shake things up. Who knows? Sorry, it's like focusing on their faces instead of mine. Here we go. There we go. So, I don't know. I guess we'll find out in this episode what happens. I don't know if I'll have time to do more than one episode today, but I'll try. I'll try to do 2. We'll see. I might have to put it off for the next recording session. But yeah, let's get into it.
เข้าเส้นชัยเทียบเคียงพี่เบฟนะ
All right, sir.
ผมลุ้นจนหัวใจจะวายเลยไอ้วิลลี่มันดูเก่งขึ้นเรื่อยๆเลยจริงเว้ย
Not suddenly talking about Willie. Oof. When we were trying to hype up North.
นึกว่าจะไม่รอดแล้ว
Oh
ดี
God.
นะเว้ยที่ไอ้เบฟกับชาลีมันกลับมาได้กูบอกเลยนะแต่กูก็ดีใจนะที่เราคืนดีกันได้
I don't know if everything is resolved. You just had sex.
พี่เบฟครับ ผมว่าเราอย่าเพิ่งกลับมาอยู่ด้วยกันเลยดีกว่าครับ
Yeah.
ทำไมอะ
Like, instead of communicating, you just had sex. Come on, man.
มึงต้องการเวลามากแค่ไหนชาลี
More. I mean, if he needs time, he needs
จน
time.
กว่าผมจะมั่นใจอะว่าผมเป็นคนที่ดีพอที่จะอยู่ข้างๆพี่จริงๆอะ
Oh, well, that's insecurity, sir.
พี่ให้เวลาผมหน่อยนะครับ
But he did ask for time, so you gotta respect that.
มึงยังไม่แน่ใจอะไรอีกอะมึงอยู่ข้างๆกูคอยดูแลกู
Although, I don't know if I buy this plot point. This feels a little thin. Let's say that. Oh, no, that's right. He's doing this because he overheard the conversation between Willie and Tony. So he's planning to do some shit himself that he always does. It's like, Charlie, just share it with the team so that everybody can be on guard around Willie.
กลับมาไม่ได้สักทีแถมยังไปแพ้มันในสนามอีกไร้ประโยชน์จริงๆก็ผมยังหาจังหวะไม่ได้คนที่ฉันเลี้ยงมากับมือฉันยังฆ่ามันได้
Yeah, we know.
กับคนที่ฉันชุบชีวิตขึ้นมาจากความตายอย่างแกฉันจะเก็บไว้ทำไม
Oh, jeez. Sorry, did he mean that literally? Because let's not forget that Wei was also dead. So we just street fighting and street dying? Because he is not winning this fight. I'm gonna be honest, he should be missing some teeth. The kind of blows he's taken to the face? Oh, buddy.
แต่ขอเตือนว่าชิปที่ฝังอยู่ในตัวแกมันพร้อมจะระเบิดตลอดเวลา
Ah, so he's got a bomb inside of him. Got it.
ถ้าแกทำงานให้ฉัน
Or he meant that
ฉัน
like
ก็จะให้แกรอด
it'll electrocute him. Perhaps. It took me like 10 seconds to realize that that was Winter over there. Winter looks great like this. I mean, I know he's getting deeper and deeper into evil, but he looks great. I was about to like, who is this cute man in the background? And it's fucking Winter. Now that he's cleaned up a bit and put on a suit, suddenly I'm like, wait.
แปลกๆเนาะ
When aren't they? I need us to wrap that storyline up. It has been going on for way too
แถมยังหลบ
long.
หน้าผมอีก
Like either get them together or separate them. Like and end this. I'm so sorry. Like I don't like either of them enough to sit here for like a whole season and 3/4.
เจ๊ป่ะ
Watch them do the will they won't they. I'm so
ยังไม่เหนื่อย
sorry.
นะลุง
ผมจะขอลาออกจากทีมครับ
Yeah, he has to because of
ไอ้ชา
the
ลี
stuff that's
มึง
happening
ยั
at
งไม่
the
คืนดี
lab.
กับไอ้เบฟอีกเหรอวะ กูเปิดทางให้มึงอยู่ห้องล็อกเกอร์ด้วยกัน2 คน งานเลี้ยงมึงก็ไม่มา
Sorry. Did he say he cleared out the locker room so that they could go in there and fuck? Is that how I'm supposed to interpret that? Hold on. I'm so sorry. I know that peaked the mic. Oh my god. Sorry. So you're telling me that every time that they be fucking in the team locker room, Alan knows, and he's like, "All right, guys, we gotta go to the secondary showers because they in there." They just be cordoning it off, like Jesus Christ! I even gave you some time to fuck. Like, what's going on?
ทางให้มึงอยู่ห้องล็อกเกอร์ด้วยกัน2 คน งานเลี้ยงมึงก็ไม่มา
Oh, buddy.
เรื่องนี้ไม่ได้เกี่ยวกับความสัมพันธ์ของพวกผมหรอกลุง ตอนนี้ผมแค่อยากโฟกัสงานที่แลบอย่างจริงจังอะ
แล้วมึงจะมาลาออกกลางคันเนี่ยนะ มึงรอให้จบซีซั่นก่อนไม่ได้เหรอวะ แข่งรถมันต้องแข่งเป็นทีมนะเว้ย
People's lives are on the line, though. Like, my little brother could die. I'm so sorry. Are we pretending like we don't know that your boyfriend is currently having such terrible visions that he's bleeding from his nose? Like, I'm so sorry, but racing is not important. It's not important. I know this is how we all make a living and yada, 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 but I'm so sorry. People's lives are at stake here. They are. This is like the first season where there was human trafficking happening, and then we would just go and like watch these dudes just, you know, drive cars around a circle. Like, who cares? Who cares? People's lives are in danger.
ผมขอโทษจริงๆนะพี่ ไม่เวิร์กอะ
That's totally
เลย
valid.
ต้องโฟกัสงานที่แลบก่อนอะลุงช่วยเข้าใจผมด้วยนะ
There will be other seasons. Jesus. Like, I'm so sorry, but the racing part of this story is the least important to everything that is happening. We have human trafficking. We have Tony back in the mix. Willie is out here being an agent for Tony. Like, there's so much happening that is way more important. I don't care about this race car driving. I'm so sorry. Like, find another driver. You just need 3 in there, and you can find another
พี่เป็นอะไรของ
competent
พี่เนี่ย
driver if
อ
you
ยู่ก็ลา
need.
ออกจากทีม
แกจะโมโหทำไมเนี่ย ฉันลาดี
Again, crazy for him to be mad about the idea. I don't care if Charlie's actually not doing this. What he thinks is that he's quitting to focus on the lab and the cure for the alpha power, special senses, right? Your boyfriend is actively dying right now because of his own sense, and you're not like, you know what? Absolutely, take all the time you need. That's crazy. That's crazy.
พี่มีหน้าตา
Why did they write it like that?
น่ะจะเลือกคือไอ้โทนี่
Well, at least he
Tony.
told him.
โท นี่แล้ว
Again, tell the whole team. There was no reason not to tell the whole team about this.
ฉันตามไปวิลลี่ไปอะ
อยากจะคืนดีใช่ไหมครับ
I hate this kind of plot line because Tony isn't fucking stupid. You think just because you quit your job and you're not actively seeing Babe that he doesn't know that you're head over heels for Babe anymore and that all the people at this garage are important people to you? They're still going to be targets, but the fact that you haven't told them about what's going on with Willie and Tony means that they are more vulnerable than if you had just stayed with them. Like, this is the exact shit that I hate in superhero fiction, where the superhero will gaslight their significant others, their girlfriend or boyfriend, or their family members about being a superhero, and then and expose them to villains even more. Except now, those people don't have any clue why they're being targeted by a bunch of fucking supervillains. This is that same shit that I fucking hate. It's what I hated so much in the Flash TV show, the first 2 seasons, where everybody was gaslighting Iris and trying to make her feel shitty for feeling weird and uncomfortable about everybody lying to her, and made her way more vulnerable to all these metahumans that were absolutely going to hurt her, and she had no fucking clue because she didn't know that Barry was the Flash. And then they tried to gaslight the audience and make us think like, Iris was in the wrong in season 2 when they had the whole storyline with her and her mom. What was her name? Francine and Wally, and hiding her whatever that secret from Joe or whatever, and they tried to gaslight the audience to think that somehow Iris was in the wrong all throughout season 1. No, I'm sorry, I'm not the fucking audience for that. No, she was 100% right for her crash out at the end of season 1 after literally everybody in her life, Barry, her father, all the dudes at Star Labs, her boyfriend, all lied to her and gaslit her for a whole year. A whole fucking year. She was absolutely valid for that fucking crash out. And I stand on that. I'm so sorry. They be trying to make me think that Iris is dumber than she is or is unreasonable, and she is not. I'm so sorry. Fuck out of here. And it's that same shit that's happening here. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so arrogant and infantilizing, and it's stupid. It's stupid. We already know from season 1 that hiding things makes people more vulnerable to attack. Like, how much would we have been vulnerable to Wei and to Tony's shenanigans in season 1 if we had all as a team just been open and honest with each other about what was going on? Yeah, sorry. Sorry for yelling about this and about the Flash, but it pisses me off so bad. Anyway, keep going.
ก็ดีกว่าทำให้ทุกคนเดือดร้อนอะ
They're still at risk. It's just that you're not there to help and warn them.
ที่แก้ไขปัญหาทุกอย่างได้ด้วยตัวคนเดียวอ่ะ
ฉันยอมให้ทุกคนมาเสี่ยงกับฉันไม่ได้
They're already in
อ
this.
ย่างน้อยถ้ามีอะไรผิดพลาดขึ้นมาก็มีฉันคน
Tony
เดียว
knows
ที่ไม่รอด
everything about X-Hunter.
พี่คิดดีๆนะ ว่าต่อให้พี่ตายไปอ่ะ พี่จะมั่นใจได้ไง ว่าโทนี่มันจะหยุดทำร้ายคนอื่น
Right?
ทางที่พี่เลือกอ่ะ มันเป็นทางที่ดีที่สุดแล้วจริง
No, it's stupid. So you should ignore his wishes and tell the whole team about what's going on. Fuck him.
วะมึงช่วยกลับไปแข่งให้ทีม X Hunter เหมือนเดิมได้ปะ
พี่ก็รู้เหตุผลที่ผมออกจากทีมอ่ะ เพราะผมอยากเป็น number one ผมเกิดมาเพื่อเป็นเมนคาแรคเตอร์พี่ ไม่ใช่ตัวประกอบ
All right, sir. Sir, just stop.
นั่งก่อน
Oh, God. The gun show.
ผมว่าหลังคุณน่าจะมีปัญหานะ เซฟไว้หน่อยดีกว่า
This gray shirt.
ไม่เป็นไรอะ
This gray tank.
ผมโอเค
Why am I so into
ในทีม
Kenta?
ปั้นมาครึ่งชีวิตจะพังแล้ว หลังพังแค่นี้คงไม่เป็นไรหรอก
พี่รัน
กูขอโทษที่บ่นว่ะ
Again, there are far more important things
กู
than
ไม่รู้
race
จะทำ
car
ไงแล้ว
driving. so sorry. You will survive sitting out for a season or just having 2 drivers in 1 season.
ถ้าพี่รู้สึกดีขึ้น
It'll
น่ะ
be okay.
ก็ด่ามาเหอะ ผมรับไหว แต่ถ้าพี่ท
ทุกคนก็เป็นเหมือนคนในครอบครัวกูอะกูต้องมีความรับผิดชอบพาทุก
That's
คนไปรอด
fair.
ดีวะ
That's fair. I definitely understand that this is people's jobs and they are putting food on the table for their families. I get that. But what I'm saying is that in a level of importance, I'm so sorry, human trafficking, literal violent danger from a psychopathic mob boss, way more important. It's just more important. But Alan deserves an explanation, which is why Charlie should just tell him what's going on. Because then Alan will understand, oh, this is about Tony. This is because our lives are in danger. Okay? And then he will make adjustments accordingly. But because people keep quitting out of nowhere, I mean, to be fair, Kim had a completely valid reason. So, and he gave notice to his to quitting his job. But like I don't know. I just feel like if we just talk with Alan, he would understand why he has to take a step back. You know? I don't know. I'm just like and this is also why, frankly, Alan, you should just go out and find another racer. Like, fuck it. Have some more racers on reserve.
ำเฮ้ยพี่ เฮ้ย
กูกู้ข้อมูลจากฮาร์ดดิสก์ที่มึงให้มาแล้วนะ
Oh yeah, that's right.
มีคนหนึ่งในโครงการทดลอง Unlock the Power of Chance ชื่อกวิน เคยหายตัวไปจากบ้าน
Cohen.
จน
Okay.
เพื่อนบ้านต้องไปแจ้งตำรวจ แต่อยู่ดีวันหนึงก็กลับมาเองได้ แต่สิ่งที่เปลี่ยนไป
ที่เหลือกูจัดการเอง
โอเค
This could have been an email. Why did we just say this over the phone? Do we suspect our phones are tapped or something? No. Like, it's just... This could have been an email, y'all.
นี่คุณทำหน้าแบบนี้ คุณมีเรื่องกับคุณพีทปะเนี่ย
Sir, you were close enough to hear that.
หน้าอะไร
แล้วไป นึกว่ามีปัญหาหัวใจกันซะอีก
He likes teasing him. I tell you what, I'm more interested in these 2 than I am in North and Sonic. Good lord. They have done nothing with those characters. They literally could be written out of the series and the series would be just fine. And we could spend more time on these 2 or on Pete and Chris or whatever. Like, more on, you know, I almost said Pooh Pavel. On Charlie Babe, like literally anybody. No offense to those actors. They're nice. I don't have a problem with the actors. I just don't think those characters are doing anything for this story.
แค่ขอเวลามึงต้องเล่นใหญ่ขนาดนี้เลยเหรอวะ
ชาลี
Goofy plot point.
มึงรักกูขนาดเนี้ยมึงจะทิ้งกูทำไมอ่ะ
Oh, he looks so
มึงเชื่อ
hurt.
ผมเถอะ
It's a non-answer. Get out of here. Oh,
ชา
back
ลี
hood. Well, at least kiss him goodbye, Jesus. I know this is not the car, but why does that car remind me of Initial D? I don't know why I just got such a visceral Initial D flashback when I saw the car in the living room here. But I did. I don't know anything about car makes or nothing, so I'm sure it's not the same car, but putting him through all this stress for no good fucking reason. Get out of here, Barry Allen! With your frustrating ass. right, we're doing some spy shit. Or, no, we're investigating a potential X experiment.
ขอโทษนะครับ คุณกวินที่เคยเป็นอดีตนักกีฬาว่ายน้ำทีมชาติอยู่แถว
National
นี้หรือเปล่า
swimmer.
ครับ
Okay.
อยู่บ้านข้างๆนี่แหละค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
This seems like a lovely place, actually.
ผม
All
ขอ
these
คุยอะไรหน่อย
plants and
คุณกวิน คุณกวิน
nature. You okay, babe? It's alright. Calm down. Calm down. Not gonna hurt you.
คุณกวิน คุณใจเย็นก่อนคุณกวิน คุณคือกวินใช่ไหม
I mean, to be fair, Kenta does look like a thug. He wore his Tony era thug chic outfit today.
ใจเย็นก่อน คุณกวิน
Ooh. All right. Finally, somebody who will protect Kenta. Who protects Kenta? Who takes care of him? He's out here taking care of everybody, and nobody takes care of him. All right. Did he run away? Okay, he's still swinging. Calm down, sir. Does he also have a chip? Let him go. So, Demon Snake.
ทำไม มีอะไรคุณ
Alright, we got some information.
จริงเนี่ยมันควรได้ขึ้นชุดใหญ่แทนผมด้วยซ้ำถ้ามันไม่ไปทำเรื่องหา
เฮ้ย เอานะ
Yeah,
Pooh
let's
wake up
not
on-
talk about that time where he tried to murder Babe. We don't need to think about that. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve forgiveness, but I just feel like we breezed past that way too easy.
ตัดสินใจแล้วเว้นแต่ว่าไอดีนมันไม่อยากลง
But
แข่ง
it's
รุ่นใหญ่
been time. Sorry to pause so soon right after that, but it has been time. It's been like weeks, if not months, and he has proven himself that he has turned a corner. He has devoted himself to the garage and to just making sure everything is running here and being a good support to the team. He has definitely earned, at this point, he's finally earned, at least a consideration that he has, changed. I just wish we could get Babe, the main victim of his crimes in season 1. I just wish we could have Babe, like process him being back in a more naturalistic way. Rather than all is forgiven, we just gonna ignore the fact that you brained me in the head with like a fucking wrench or a hammer. It was like a hammer, wasn't it? It was crazy. It was crazy work. And I feel like we did not pay due diligence to Babe's trauma from that. But he has put in the work, he's put in the time on the team. So I understand at this moment that he's earned his way
แล้ว
back.
แต่พี่อรันเลย
พี่ทำไม
นั่นน่ะสิ มีเรื่องอะไรที่มึงต้องหลบหน้ากู
Okay, so he sensed that there was something up there. Got it.
หรือว่ามึงกำลังปิดบังอะไรกูอยู่ มึงกับชาลีกำลังปิดบังอะไร
Yeah,
กู
because let's not forget that in season 1, it was these two that were colluding and hiding that shit about his death. So we can't forget that. Just tell him the truth, because hiding it from him was stupid anyway.
จริงๆ ผมไม่ควรบอกพี่ เข้ามาได้เลยเจฟ ประตูไม่ได้ล็อก
You're not. You're not locking your door, even though you know there's a psychopathic syndicate after you? You're not fucking locking your bare minimum. At least make them work to bust down the door to give you a bit of warning. Like, what? Crazy. Crazy. It's Babe, thankfully.
พี่เบฟพี่มาที่นี่ได้ยังไงอะ
ที่มึงหนีกูเพราะเรื่องไอ้โทนี่เนี่ย
Goodness. He's handling a knife. Be careful. We're gonna have sex about it again, I guess. Instead of actually communicate. I can't. These two. Don't cut your hand. I need them to stop having sex to solve their problems. So.
เป็นอะไร
ผมก็แค่อยากให้พวกเราทุกคนไม่ต้องทนกับเรื่องนี้อีกแล้วอะถ้าไม่มีเซนส์พิเศษอะไรเนี่ย มันน่าจะเป็นทางออกที่ดีที่สุดอะ
โอเค แต่ป๊าห้ามไล่มาม่าออกจากชีวิตโอเคไหม
So every time I just get whiplash.
มาม่ารักป๊ามากนะ รู้ไหม
At least they talked. And they know where they stand. I mean, they're still gonna have sex, clearly. What is happening over here? I mean, you know what? Never mind. Because he did just move in. Fair. So he hasn't had time to put anything on these shelves. But why is the refrigerator pulled out from the wall and just sticking out in an angle like that? What's happening? What's happening here, Charlie? Why? Is he seeing a vision, or is Willie a shapeshifter? Oh, he's in a vision right now. He can't even tell what's real and what's a vision right now. He's fully immersed. Yeah, again, this is the reason why the lab work is actually very important. Because he is a direct person that we know that would absolutely benefit from having his powers erased. Like, he was so immersed there that he could not tell reality from his vision. That's bad. Again, no point in breaking up at all. Nothing would be different. Sir, I know how to blow hair. Stop. We're not kissing. Why is he being super puppyish? Why is low-key giving season 1 Charlie energy right now. Because this is how Charlie was in the first season. He was very like, golden retriever-esque. Why the role reversal? Truly, sex is their only sure way of communicating. I mean, some people are like that, I guess. Some couples are like that. Like, physical intimacy allows them to bridge the gap to emotional intimacy. He can't... Sir, you should not be in a car. You can't even tell dream from reality right now. Stay your ass at home until somebody can answer. If Charlie isn't answering, call Pete or call Chris or call Alan or call anybody at the garage, literally, and have them come over and take care of you, because you cannot you are going in and out of your fucking visions. You should not be operating heavy machinery. Don't operate heavy machinery. It's basically like if you were high. Don't do it. You're gonna kill somebody.
คุณอรันมีปัญหาบาดเจ็บที่กระดูกสันหลังช่วงคอทับเส้น
ไอ้หนู
Why would you get into a car? Please tell me. Why would he get into a car when he can't, he's, damn, that airbag did not deploy. Why did he get into a car? Oh my goodness. I guess he was panicking. Fine, it's fine.
ไอ้หนู เป็นไงบ้าง
มันเกิดอะไรขึ้นครับ
Yeah, he's in a vision right now.
เจฟแกได้ยินที่ฉันพูดไหมเจฟ
No, he's in a vision right now.
เจฟแกได้ยินฉันพูดไหมเนี่ย
ไอ้หนู
What is he saying?
ไอ้หนู
Yeah, again, yet another reason why them being like, why do you spend so much time at the lab is goofy.
ฉันอยู่นี่ไม่เป็นไรนะ
Like, his little brother is actively in danger of dying right now from his own visions.
เลิกโทษตัวเองได้แล้ว
You're everything Tony wishes he was. Actually, no, he doesn't wish to be like Alan. Because he's a piece of shit. But he's definitely a foil for Tony, and vice versa. He's the team papa. Yeah, should we be, like, taking his power from him? Like, should we not just be touching him daily and just take his power from him? Because it's killing him. Yeah, is that what he's about to do? Is he about to take his power? He's never done that before with him. He's always respected him and not touched him. But I think he's about to just absorb it. So he can actively, it's not just passive. So he can passively take people's powers. But now he is actively taking it from him.
ไม่ใช่วิธีนี้พี่ชาลีไม่ใช่วิธีนี้ปล่อยชาลี
I've wanted to see more of that. I've wanted to see more of Charlie taking people's powers and using them. So I'm pleased. One of the biggest things that I wanted out of season 2 is more Charlie, and I feel like we have not gotten more of him, unfortunately. I feel like we've gotten a lot of everybody else, and they let Babe and Charlie be in the background. And then they gave him this goofy plot. Whereas this is a better plot. He sees that the visions are killing Jeff, so he just takes them. Just take the visions. Just take his power. Now, I guess the question is, will he have the will he have the abilities like they're new? Or will he have the abilities like they are at the same level as what Jeff is experiencing right now? But I feel like even when he took Babe's powers, he had to take some time to get used to them and learn them and understand how they work. So I feel like it's going to start fresh with Jeff's powers as well. But his powers are very different. They're like overwhelming. Like they happen to him rather than being something that he can actively use. Like Babe's senses were things that were like tools that he could access and use. Whereas Jeff's it's a very different animal with him. Like just his powers are just very different. So I wonder how Charlie's going to handle those. But I feel like this storyline should have been earlier. I feel like we should have gotten to this storyline. This is what, episode 7 of 13? I feel like we should have had this storyline start like episode 4. And we should have had a whole arc with us exploring Charlie's stacking power. Because his power is super fucking cool, and I feel like we don't actually do anything with it. Like, we've just been having him exist with Babe's power. Like, that's it. But I'm like, no, his actual power is cool, is awesome, is interesting. Let's explore that. Let's get a backstory from him. Let's learn about how he started out with these powers. Has he absorbed others? Does he have others still within him that he could tap? Like, we could be doing some really interesting stuff with Charlie's ability, and I feel like we're not. Instead, we're, I don't know, doing everything but. Everything but, you know? Like, oh, you're curious about what this guy's power is? Grab him and just take it. Like, you think, you know he's working with Tony? You know Willie is working with Tony? Jump Willie and take his power. Then let's see what happens, you know? Maybe that would be a bit reckless. But they're reckless people, so whatever. But it would be a bit reckless to do that. But still, I feel like we could just be doing more interesting stuff with Charlie. I don't know. Yeah. So the whole front half of this episode felt kind of wasted to me. Because we were going through this goofy plot about Charlie lying to the whole team and not telling them about Willie and Tony being connected, yada, yada, yada. Wasting everybody's time. And then we had more about the car racing that doesn't fucking matter, considering people's lives are in danger, like deadass, immediate danger. We will survive sitting out one more season, or just having 2 racers in this season instead of 3. But somehow I'm supposed to think that this race car driving is more important than literally everything else that's happening in this show. Please be serious. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we go somewhere really interesting with Charlie now having the vision powers and Babe's senses and whatever other powers he might have. I just think we could do so much with his stacking ability, because he appears to keep the abilities whenever he stacks. Like, he doesn't it's not, I don't think that he replaces them. Like, I don't think that Babe's power is going to go back to him now that he's absorbed Jeff's power. Or maybe it will. Maybe I just don't understand his abilities because we haven't explored them, you know? So hopefully we get some more. But anyway, I think that's it for right now. We'll go ahead and leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Go on over to Patreon if you're interested in full-length early access to this show, as well as full-length and early access to other shows. I am currently watching, let's see, Desire, the series, of course, the Omegaverse show that's full Omegaverse, not just Omegaverse Light, like this show. I'm also watching Shine, the series. and Us, the series, Whale Store, XOXO. What else? The story of Kuning Palace, of course. And I'm probably going to put up a couple polls soon to kind of decide on some next shows. But right now I'm filming a few things that I'll probably put on polls for you guys to vote on. Like I said, for my channel, what I like to do is I like to just watch what I want to watch. And then I let you guys vote on what you want me to edit first. And that's mostly because I know what I like and I know what I want to watch. And I mostly started this channel to watch what I want to watch and then talk about it with you guys. It doesn't mean you can't suggest stuff to me, but it means that most likely I'm just going to watch what I want to watch when I get into the mood for it. And then, we'll see. We'll see. So, but I will see you guys, I think, yeah, I'll go ahead and finish out. I will see you guys in the next one. All right. I'm probably going to save it for the next recording session though. I can't jump into the next episode yet. So, all right. All right. I'll see you guys then. Bye.
Baby, it's whatever. All this ever, but you long gone, it don't matter.